My father worked in the refinery, and
My dad worked at Firestone Chemical Plant.
as well as all of his uncles.
My dad never wore protective clothing. He just had a work uniform that he would wear to work and then home.
When he would get off from work, we would always meet him down the street or at the end of the driveway to get on the bicycle with him.
And of course, we would greet him and hug him and
I would always want to go and put on the uniform,
play with him and sit on his lap.
put on his jacket.
My mom said that me and my sister should go and get tested.
She called me and she was like, I think we all need to be tested.
As children, we helped my mom washing my dad's clothing.
We all washed Dad's clothes.
In 2021, the CDC announced that the asbestos disease mesothelioma had increased in women over the previous 2 decades. The largest category of women with mesothelioma described themselves as homemakers, affected by secondhand asbestos exposure.
I've never worked in an industrial setting or factory.
If your spouse or parent worked an industrial job before the mid-1980s and had ongoing contact with their work clothes or spent time in the family vehicle, you may have had secondhand asbestos exposure.
I never spent any time at my dad's workplace at all. I'm a teacher.
All of these women tested positive for respiratory damage from asbestos. We helped them receive compensation for their asbestos claims and have helped thousands of other families, all without a lawsuit or out-of-pocket fees. There is money kept in trust to compensate people with lung damage from exposure to asbestos before the mid-1980s, but much of it goes unclaimed because people don't know that they had asbestos exposure or don't know that they qualify. Talk to your healthcare professional about tests for asbestos scarring.
They didn't feel that they were affected until you really pay attention to someone else's story.
Asbestos illnesses can take 20 to 50 years to appear. Many people who were exposed as children are only now discovering they were injured.
I would say go get tested. It wouldn't hurt anything, and then you would know for sure your health is important to you.
Asbestosclaims.law. No lawsuit, no out-of-pocket costs, no risk. Don't wait to learn if you were affected by secondhand asbestos exposure. Call us to stake your claim.